Hi everyone, it's Rachel Smith with Remax up in Big Bear. Today I'm going to walk you through this foreclosure over on Angeles. Come check it out. So here we are, 441 Angeles. We are not seeing too many foreclosures up here, but here's one. So this one just hit the market, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, and it's listed for $489. It's been on my list of ones I wanted to take a look at. 1814 square foot. And from what I can tell, UPS delivers in the neighborhood. You do have a stop sign right here. Back where those yellow signs are, those are going to be a dead end, and Greenway is going to be right there. So here we are. Lot size is going to be 7910, so pretty large. Flat level entry. Nice white picket fence. Property markers are stubbed right here. And it looks like we've got some grass. Needs a little attention. We don't really have too much grass up here because it is a lot to water it. And they ask you to water every other day up here. So it looks like they've got grass, and then they've also got kind of like, this is what most people do, is kind of rock desertscaping. Driveway can easily fit about 4 or 5 cars, 2 more in the garage. Exterior is in excellent shape. It's kind of like a purple-ish, mauve-ish color with white accents and nice red brick. And then brick is the walkways. Kind of the typical foreclosure stuff. No trespassing, things like that. I'm not sure what all these packing peanuts are out here for. I just want to poke our heads over this way. So property line just going to run from this white picket fence all the way down to the other fence there. And so probably about 5 minutes to the lake from here, 6-7 minutes to the grocery stores, and then about like 8 to 10 to get to the village. This is really kind of fun because it's a covered entryway, does have a light. All of this is in really good shape right here. It is kind of like a dark hallway, so you would probably want to put some sort of automatic light that would come on because it's dark here right now. However, if it was nighttime, it would really, I think, be dark back here. So let's go check the house out. Right, so coming inside, first off, I always like to check out the door. This door is really quite beautiful. Nice stained glass in it. Vintage door. I just like to shake it and see if it's really in there very well. All right, so here we have laminate hardwood floors, really good shape. Most everything as far as floor condition is in really good shape in this home. I would say the carpets could either use to be cleaned or could use to be replaced. I mean, this would all look really nice if it was just all one floor. But I understand the coziness of the carpet being a necessary thing. So we do have wainscoting right when we come in, and kind of a lot throughout the house, and then drywall. I'm just gonna back up for 1 second and kind of pan up slowly so you can see the nice vaulted ceilings. We have 2 sky tubes in here. Also has like a little decorating area up here. I would put a big Christmas tree up there or decorate per the holiday. Do have a nice coat closet at the entrance. And then coming in, I think what we'll do is go through and then we'll go to the bedrooms and the bathrooms. So we'll go enjoy the living room space first. So the carpet is kind of white. Those are like a dark stain. Possibly could get that up. I don't know. Carpet is cushy too, so it's kind of like, oh, why did there have to be some stains on here? Great living room though, like super open. TV up here on the wall. They probably had an entertainment system right there. Couch facing the fireplace. Brick with a design on it. There's a chance they maybe had the TV up above the fireplace too, although I doubt it was hanging on that piece up there. So nice brick. And then we do have kind of like a 1980s oak mantle up here. We've got some exterior lights up here. And then this looks to be brand new. I don't even know that they've used it yet. So that's there. It does have a blower on it. That's gonna make it super efficient in here. Stack firewood over here. Really pretty. And then check out that little scene of Big Bear. It's kind of cool because if you're looking in the picture, you can see a tree behind the tree. Pretty neat. And then here we are kind of looking from this angle. So dining room is actually just about as big as your living room is. That's why if it was all one floor, it would be really neat because you could do different things with this. This one, your couch is going to be determined by where your carpet is. So here's the living room. We do have an unfortunate scratch right there, and that is in there. That is deep. That is, I don't know if it could be buffed out kind of thing. And then just like to be able to look out back, we do have dual pane windows here. And then these, oh, that's kind of funny. Look at that. I've never seen one that does it like that. Interesting. And then dual pane on these as well. I don't even know what shape of a table I would do. Like almost like a square to take up the majority of the room. It's so big. And then it kind of opens into the kitchen. This is kind of an unfortunate wall. I would almost want to tear this down if you could, because it really divides up the living room and the kitchen. Kitchen, oak, all down below. We do have bar top seating here. Sit at the counter. A little breakfast nook counter. This one being a foreclosure that does say that they're willing to do seller financing, which is basically the bank just financing you, calling it seller financing. And we've got like older handles on here. Peel and stick in here, but not the worst thing I've ever seen. The counters have been updated. This is a nice marble. It's kind of got like white. It's mostly white with like little tan parts of grains in it, and it's beautiful. It's pretty, I mean, this is the edge of it, but it's pretty thick. You could update that pretty easily. Probably update that. It almost seems like that's what they were doing. Dual sink. And then here's where your stove is going to go. And your fridge. One thing I would note is that you do have quite a bit of storage. So you could definitely live here full time. It's in pretty great shape. This is going to be our garage. Usually I kind of save it for last, but I'm just going to poke our heads out here. So 2-car garage. You do have the pole in between the 2 garage door openers, so you gotta definitely not be sloppy in your parking job. Needs a good cleanup in here, but it's a garage. It's a house in Big Bear, under 500, 3 bedrooms with a garage. So we really can't complain too much because it's quite a steal at that price. All right, and then we're gonna go down the hallway, and we've got bedroom, bathroom, master. So let's go left first, and we'll just kind of stay left. And there's like a storage closet outside of the bathroom for sheets, towels, linens, things like that. And then bedroom number 1, they do all have the same carpet in here. Some carpets in a little bit better shape than others. I do have like a sensitivity to animals, and I can't smell anything. But then again, I don't know if you hear it, I've got a sinus infection. So if anybody has any suggested medications for it, let me know. But what I'm saying is I don't smell animals, cats, dogs, anything in here. I'm also not seeing like a bunch of fur anywhere. It's just like life, you know, dirt, lint, things like that. So in here, probably a bed over here. I don't think you'd want to block that. You could do it right there. It actually looks like they kind of plumbed it for the electrical so that you could do that and have those by the light stand and have some options. Here we have a walk-in closet. Could use a little bit of a paint job. It's kind of like a periwinkle color in here almost. But decent sized closet, you know, and that's the thing that makes a lot of homes up here, they feel more like a vacation rental because they have no storage whatsoever. And this one has a lot of storage. So this room, okay, so bedroom number 1 is probably like the smallest of all of them. Bedroom number 2, slightly bigger with a bigger footprint. You could definitely get a king size bed in here. Again, life all over the floors. I think whoever buys it is probably just gonna replace the floors because white carpet's hard to keep up with, obviously. So we've got mirrored closets on this one. I actually like the closet on the other one better because it's walk-in. This one's nice and all, and I like the mirror to it. But I think I'd prefer bedroom number 1 so far. Here is a sign of animal, definitely. Scratching on the doors, stuff like that. So, again, no, I don't smell it yet. So here we are in the bathroom. So this is the shared bathroom, the guest bathroom, and the one that's gonna share the 2 bedrooms there. Kind of like an almond color tile sink. We have winterized the property, which is something that banks all do up here. We are, again, look. Your dogs were locked in and out. So one thing, we do have central heating. I haven't mentioned that yet, but we do have that. And then the typical, you see this almost in every house, the tub. I've got a guy that can tile this whole thing out for less than like $7, and it would be beautiful. He just did a shower for me in Joshua Tree. And so my goal this year is for all of my bathrooms to be updated in my home and in the rental properties. So a couple more scratches on the floors, no big deal. Here we have the washer dryer area, nice storage up above, just kind of dirty. So if somebody came in here and did all new floors and new paint, it would feel so fresh and so clean. Like, look at this. And obviously this is not the worst foreclosure that I've ever seen. Like, this is really good shape for a foreclosure. So this one's gonna be the master. Bed obviously gonna go there. We do have wallpaper on this one. That is old, kind of silky. I like the wainscoting, but I would do something different up here. And we do have access to the backyard from here. as well as a ensuite bathroom. And then another large closet. So this one's kind of walk-in, kind of not. I mean, I can step in, but if the clothes are here, they're going to be like on top of me. But a little bit bigger than the last one. Again, mirrored doors. Spotlight. And then here we have like a little office area nook, which is kind of fun, or you can make it into like a little vanity room. Doors are actually really heavy duty and nice. But here we have it. All of them could use a buffing. So here is the master bathroom. Same door, same scratches. This is going to be like a linoleum rollout. Easy to clean. Same features as bathroom number 1 with that almond tile. The oak wood. Drywall is in really good shape. And then this same tub. These tubs just really tell you the age of the home. And I gotta get rid of all of them. Especially like when they're so exciting to like walk into a beautiful tiled bathroom. So let's go outside. This is how Big Bear locks our doors. So I'm gonna unlock it and go outside. And then you can see this one, the roof is in pretty good shape on it. And then we've also got gutters on it. Deck could use a little bit of painting, but not the worst thing in the world. And we are partially fenced on this one. And so there you have it, 441 Angeles, 489.9 Foreclosure, which is rare in this market. But I don't know, under 500, this thing's gonna go really quick because 3-bedroom, 2-bath for under 500 is so hard to find. All right, let me know what you think. Talk to you soon. Bye.